If Jesus is fully God and fully human, he doesn't exist. You see, God by nature possesses the omni attributes. He's omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, but humans by nature don't. And in philosophy, we call this a true dichotomy. These natures aren't merely different, rather, they entail mutually exclusive attributes. And thus, to say that Jesus is fully God is to say that he wasn't a human. And to say he's fully human is to say he didn't possess those attributes that would make him God. If he did, he would just be God and not a human. And thus, if he is a human, we know for a fact he's not God. And therefore, the hypostatic union, which is the formal name for this doctrine, is logically impossible because it violates the law of non contradiction and the law of excluded middle because it cannot be both fully God and fully human. Now, the reason why Christians have trouble letting go of this doctrine is because number one, they've been taught something false, which is that to be divine is the same as being God. Sorry, but the Bible tells us about many different beings who possess divine attributes who we know for fact are not God. And in both the Hebrew and Greek language, the word for God possessed a semantic range which could be used for other beings other than how we would perceive capital G God. Okay. And that's why other words should be invoked, by the way, such as deity, right? Like John 1:1, and the word was deity. That's better. But secondly, we agree that Christ is divine. And the issue is that Christians don't know how to get to Christ's divinity on any other road than the one paved for them by Trinitarianism. And this is too bad because one, others exist which are more consistent, which have greater explanatory power, and are more in line with the historical context of Second Temple period Judaism. And this would be like a wisdom or a logos Christology, where Christ pre-existed notionally in the mind, plan, and purposes of God. Now, if he is a human, all the divine attributes he has just would have to be consistent with a human nature, and they are. The fact he was born of a virgin, the fact he did miracles, which other humans did, the fact he forgave sins, which he let the apostles do, the fact he was resurrected from the dead, like we all believe will be resurrected from the dead. And even attributes specific to him are all possible as God's special, human, divine agent and Messiah.